Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game. Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Now Ionescu. And here's Phoebus. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to the aggressive swat.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that, it goes a long way. It establishes the attitude you want.
First quarter play, 1 minute played. 4 on the clock. Here's Johannes. New York, no good that time either. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Clark. Here's Billings. Back to Clark. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Now Stewart. Stewart with the screen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mitchell. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ionescu, left side. For 3. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. And for Sabrina Ionescu, the top pick of the 2020 draft, she had a bit of an inconsistent start to her career.
Spraining her ankle her rookie year and just playing 3 games. In her second season, she shot 38%. But you got to give Sabrina credit. The Walnut Creek Wonder worked herself into the star we know today.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Johannes. Lets it go. Up again. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Here's Mitchell. She has 7. Clark outside. Launches it. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Here's Johannes. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ionescu. Beyond the arc. The Fever pull it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Clark. Boston outside. Mitchell. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. New York trailing here. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Jones. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. So it's Indiana now. Billings inside. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Nice decision by Boston. She's got solid passing skills out of the post.
Now Phoebus. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Billings. nice shot by Stewart.
It looked pretty, but she doesn't need to use the fadeaway when she's that open.
Clark outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Rebounded by Phoebus. And it's New York's ball. It's a 5-point game. Sabrina Ionescu, plenty of space. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Clark outside. The tray. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Pass to Johannes. Ionescu. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Clark with it. She has 6. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. And another three for Indiana.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch. She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
And it's New York's ball. Pass to Phoebus. And here's Ionescu. And here's Stewart. She's guarded by Billings. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. The third WNBA title for Breanna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
And she knocks down the first one. Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Breanna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level. Defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
She hits both from the stripe.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
Now here's Clark. She's got 6. Mitchell, shot's good.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Mitchell grabs the board.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Yes, it's good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Stewart's offensive prowess allowing her to nail that jumper right there. I honestly think I could watch her shoot those all day.
Now here's Clark. And here is Mitchell. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Showing that power isn't always about size. That's a tremendous play by Mitchell.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me. It's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams Hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. And you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
Now here's Boston.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide-open look.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Drops in the tray.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Mitchell up top. 18 points for her. Shoots over Gardner. Hines Allen from outside. Rebound New York.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Pass to Ionescu. This one for three. That ball does not find the basket. Her 6 miss and 9 shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell for three. And it's rebounded by Saji Sabali.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Picked by Jones. Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
And it's the Fever ball. They're leading by 8. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Boston, Lainey Hamilton covering.
To the wing, right side. Harris can't hit.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Left side, Sabali. From 17 feet out, uses the glass to drop it in.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her, but she had that much room to get it off.
A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through 1. Fever ahead, they lead by 6. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
The Liberty Trail.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
And a miss there on the triple.
Now here's Hines Allen, guarded by Sabali.
Here's Cunningham. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. The three is up. Drills the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Up top, Johnson.
Outside, Cunningham.
Indiana again missing. Here's New York now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From the arc. And again, it's New York with a three.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Johnson outside. From downtown. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Gardner.
Now here's Sabali.
He's guarded by Boston. Sabali down low, working on Boston. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
And that misses. That would have put them up. And it's the Fever ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Johnson outside. Pass to Harris. And that one drops.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Right side, Sabali.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Now here's Gardner. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for her.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sabali. Lainey Hamilton gets a three-pointer to fall.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
We've seen Satu Sabali take her game to another level. Fellas, how has she done that?
Well, to me, you look at her three-point numbers. In the first 3 years, about 25% from deep. The last 2 years, a blistering 43%. Satu's consistency from deep has really opened up the floor in the rest of her game.
And Jones gets it to go.
Well, Jones makes those at a high clip, so you can't really give her any room to work.
Pass to Boston.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
Here's Jones. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there. The Fever trailing.
Outside Cunningham. Pass to Boston.
Shoots over Jones. And there the Fever with another bucket.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
Here's New York now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Jones outside. No good with the triple.
Boston outside.
Pass to Harris. The three. New York with the rebound. Jones outside. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Outside Cunningham.
And here's Harris.
Pass to Boston.
Now Harris. The 3 ball. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Johnson. Harris. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Now Sabali. Hines Allen pulls it in. To the paint.
Boston.
Pass to Johnson.
Screen by Hines Allen.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York leading. Here's Jones. Misses the fadeaway inside.
Hines Allen inside. Guarded by Sabali.
And it's New York's ball. Let's go with a 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Timeout called the Fever. Boston. Pass the hole. Shoots the three. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And the Liberty with possession here.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Now Clark. She has 6. Boston outside. That ball is off target, and that miss makes her 2 for 3. Now here is Stewart. She's got 11. Pass to Ionescu. Goes back up, and Stewart with the layup.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Clark outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Ionescu outside. Outside Stewart. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's the Fever ball. They trail by 9 points. Caitlin Clark outside. And Jones pulls it down.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Stewart. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Oh, for my money, Stewart, the toughest assignment in the league.
Liberty, Brianna Stewart. 2 shots. 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, something that's always stood out to me about Brianna Stewart, not only her incredible skill, but she just has phenomenal handles for a player with her length.
And she sinks the second.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
When you think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Ionescu has it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Johannes. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Liberty. And we'll be back right after this.
40.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. You look at Mitchell in this game, she's been everywhere.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Clark Clark outside. Misses the three. Outside Stewart. Jones. Back to Stewart. Picked by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Mitchell a screen. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Pass to Stewart. Picked by Jones. Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana trailing. Now Clark.
Outside Billings. Boston. Back to Billings.
Yep, that goes.
Billings.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
Pass to Ionescu. Jacks up a three. The three-pointer is on target.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shots. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Now here's Clark. She's got 9. Now Mitchell. Now here's Hull. Fires from deep. And no good. Pass to Ionescu. Fires the three.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Here's the Fever with the ball.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Stewart misses.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
Now here's Mitchell. 20 points for her. Pass to Hull.
Boston.
Guarded by Jones. Here's Hull. Takes the three. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Ionescu. 12 points for her.
Now Phoebish.
Stewart. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Now here's Clark. 9 points in the game. There's the three.
Good, and the assist goes to Billings.
3 points.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Ionescu up top. She's covered by Clark. Takes her. Basket counts.
With such a versatile offensive skill set, Ionescu can get buckets from just about anywhere on the floor.
Here's Clark. She's got 12. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Now Johannes. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart. To the inside. That's tipped. Lexi Hull on the wing. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clark outside. Mitchell outside. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018, and listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
What's up?
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
I like when Boston is selfless like this. So good at connecting with open teammates.
Pass to Stewart. The Fever pull it in.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Clark outside. Lets the three fly. Stewart grabs the miss. New York leading.
And here's Phoebus.
Here's Stewart.
She's guarded by Boston.
Stewart with the ball.
Working on Boston.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. It doesn't go for her.
Johannes.
She's covered by Mitchell, and the shot goes in.
An offensive juggernaut. Once Stewart gets a few to fall, you know she's feeling it.
Now here's Mitchell. 25 points in the game. To the right side. Caitlin Clark with the three. That's in for her fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Timeout called the Liberty. Here's New York now. A 4-point game. Pass to Stewart. Sabali. Back to Stewart. Over Cunningham. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
The mid-range jumper, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, and I'm really not surprised to see her knock that one down.
Now here's Clark. She's got 15.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Ionescu has it. Outside Stewart. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And yep, it's good.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Ionescu outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Fever. Leah Boston attacking. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, there's some skill from Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
New York, no good that time either.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Mitchell, shots good.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
Leah Boston grabs the miss.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Timeout called to Liberty.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Boston. Back to Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Clark outside. Launches a three. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Cunningham up top. Here's the three.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Now Sabali, covered by Hines Allen. With 4 on the clock. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Fever ahead, leading by just 2. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. That's the Sue. And here's Johannes. Back to Ju. Doubled by Johnson. From outside the arc. The shot comes out.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
The Liberty trail. Ionescu outside. To take the lead. And the 3 ball is good.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Back to Mitchell. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Sabali. Soft touch off the glass.
Throwing her weight around down low, Satu Sabali.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for her. New York leading. Now here's Gardner. Here's Ionescu. From past the arc. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Plays the guard position so well. Rebecca Gardner with a crisp dish that time.
Here's Hull. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Ionescu. Sabali the screen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
seems like just about all of her points are coming from deep.
Here's Johnson. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you, trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Now here's Cunningham.
Johnson the screen. The three from Kelsey Mitchell.
The rebound by Sue.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looks good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Johannes.
High post shot. The Fever pull it in.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
Now here's Mitchell.
Cunningham with the bucket.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
And so it's New York with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sabali. Over Cunningham.
And the basket by Sabali.
She's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake. Come on, you got to be a little bit more disciplined.
Now here's Hull.
Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. And she's good on the three ball.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
And Sue gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Hull. And here is Mitchell. And another three for Indiana.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Now here's Gardner. Hull defending. Launches a three. They get it again. Sue. And that one good.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Ready, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Cunningham.
Guarded by Sabali. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And the Liberty with possession here. 6-point lead. Pass to Jones.
And here's Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Outside Billings.
Out to the right wing. Back to Clark. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And another basket for Indiana. And it's New York's ball. 6-point game. Pass to Stewart. Takes the three. And it's Billings with the rebound. Now Boston. Here's Billings, guarded by Sabali. And that one's good. Billings.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Screen by Stewart. Over Hines Allen. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Boston outside.
Clark, right side. To the middle. Here's Hines Allen. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart.
She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
Picked by Jones. And here's Satu Sabali outside. Bad shot. He's missed 3 and made 4 of her 7 attempts. Clark outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Now Hines Allen.
Outside Billings.
Clark, 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Sachi Sabali.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, he doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Stewart. Shoots a fader, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
It's really unfair how easy Stewart makes it look. Just a pure scorer who can score in every single way.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Clark. Pass to Billings. Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell outside. Again, the miss by the Fever. New York in the lead. Down low. And she gets it to go.
Good defense isn't enough sometimes with Brianna Stewart. Her rare offensive abilities are just a nightmare.
Pass to Billings. Mitchell misses, and the dry spell continues. Outside Stewart. Ionescu. Screen by Stewart for 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
And here's Clark. Releases. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Sometimes she can hit that deep 3, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Now Boston. Pass to Clark. Lets it go from deep. No good there. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Phoebish. Jones. She's covered by Mitchell. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Boston outside. York takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, it felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
And that's a wrap, everyone.